Welcome to Big Balls Fantasy Football, the show with powerful picks, sexy super fans, and because of all that, it's really fun.
Yes, it is.
How's that for a new intro, huh? Yeah, we came up with a new tagline just to shake it up for Season 3. Welcome to BBFF. I, of course, am a 20-year fantasy veteran and diehard Bears fan, Greg Reifsteck.
And I'm the co-host, Jenilee Borek, also a Bears fan and a 10-year fantasy veteran. So we've been playing for a while. And together we are the beauty
and the beast
of fantasy football experts.
That hasn't changed.
That has not changed. I think we both had pretty good fantasy seasons last year.
We did. I won a few leagues. I won 2 leagues out of 4, so I'm 50%. I'll take that. How about you?
Yeah, I came in second in 2 leagues. So no one likes to be second place, but it wasn't a bad season by far, and Greg was in those 2 leagues, so I at least got to beat him. So then it's okay.
That is okay. I finished in the basement in one of them. But I finished. It happens. So anyway, as you know from watching our show, we are a very Bears-centric program, and our Bears won their first preseason game.
Yeah, we did. And, I mean, come on, it is exciting, Bears fans, because it's only preseason, but the Eagles kicked our ass last season.
A little bit.
So even though it's only preseason, it was nice to get a win.
Yeah, totally. And we were behind at the half, but then came up at the end. And stats-wise, we were just killing it. Maybe you should tell them how good our quarterbacks did.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is like as a group, all 3 quarterbacks that were in the game went 24 of 37 for 339 yards, 4 touchdowns, and that is a 119.1 passer rating. So our quarterbacks, all 3, pretty much went off, and it was pretty awesome, I think.
Oh yeah. We have our little visitor in the next room.
Yes, you can hear my dog Zoe. We might have to have her on the show sometimes because she's a little angry. I made her go to the other room.
Go get her out.
Go get her out?
Go get her out.
She doesn't want to be on.
Go get her out. Our mascot, Zoe. How's it going, Zoe?
Hey, Zoe.
So, yeah, we have a quarterback, not a controversy. We have quarterback strength right now. CLAUSEN was a freaking beast in the second half of the game. Went 7 for 13 for 150 yards, 2 touchdowns, and already has a 134 passer rating.
That's right, and I mean, that really makes the competition between who's going to be the backup a lot more interesting, I think, than people thought. Because I think most people thought it was automatically going to go to Palmer, and he might win it out in the end because he's got more experience. But it was good to see, Palmer played only okay, but CLAUSEN played really good, so that was good to see.
Yeah. Now, people are going to think, wow, you're talking about your backup. I hate to say it, you need to worry about fantasy-wise the backup situation in the league because quarterbacks get hurt easily these days.
Oh, yeah, and especially Jay Cutler.
Yeah, so we got very lucky with McCown last year, but McCown didn't have a very good first game for Tampa Bay in preseason.
No, he did not. So, unfortunately for you Tampa Bay fans, McCown was 2 for 4 for 20 yards with 2 sacks, an interception, and a lost fumble, which put him at a 25 passer rating. Yeah, that was not so good. But we did already tell you, if you watched one of our previous shows, that Mark Trestman is the quarterback whisperer, and that McCown was not going to perform as well as people thought this season.
We were wondering, down there, there's a brand new offensive coordinator, and he's right out of college. So he really has no NFL experience whatsoever coaching, and McCown's been a journeyman in the league, and it's really showing that Trestman, it's our system that's working for us on the Bears right now. So we'll get to Jay Cutler a little later in the show about his abilities on our team. Zach Miller was a stud because Martella's
Who is that?
Zach Miller is a tight end that's been a journeyman, played a lot for the Raiders, apparently, and did very well on the Raiders, actually. So we picked him up, and now he studded out for us, at least in the preseason, and he's going to light a fire underneath Martellus Bennett's ass. Stop fighting in camp, Martellus. Bad. I mean, seriously, just, hey, no body slamming rookies to the ground.
Yeah,
you know?
I was going to say, especially when it's a rookie.
Yeah,
You know,
not
it's
cool.
like, oh, come on.
Yeah, so he, got suspended, apparently learned his lesson. We'll see.
He's already back, I hear. He's already back practicing.
He's back. He's going to stud out this year. The receiving core of the Bears, you have big 1-2 punch, of course, of Marshall and, of course, Jeffrey. But you're going to have other weapons, and the tight end situation is looking really good as well.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see if they use both of them, especially with Marquise Wilson being out for, we're still not really sure how long his injury is going to go. So, can they find that third strong wide receiver, or do they just kind of adjust and throw in 2 tight ends? And, it might be interesting.
2 touchdowns, 6 for 68. I'll take that out of my tight end anytime. And then there was Chris Williams looked really good and is trying to eke in there for that third wide receiver position. He caught a 73-yard touchdown bomb from CLAUSEN late in the game. So, I know everybody says, look, I want deep sleepers. This is about as deep as you can get. These are on the ball scale, like infinite balls picks, but you never know who's going to get injured, so you never know what exactly.
Yeah, and it's preseason too, so all these guys are fighting for a roster spot, so we're not even sure who exactly is going to be on the roster. But hey, when you perform good in preseason, definitely helps your chances.
Definitely. Speaking of sleepers, coming up on this week's show, we are going to have some mid-range sleepers for you. Not crazy stuff like this, but mid-range sleepers for you, both quarterback-wise and running back-wise.
Yeah, well, let's go ahead and get into the quarterbacks so that they know who to draft.
Yeah, basically, these are going to be players that, a lot of people are going to laugh at you because they said you went off early, but it just might work out in this case. So stay tuned.